right, is she going to do the 1080 for us right now? Yes!
Down.
Yes!
That was 12 feet. On her last hit, she went the high at 12'1". You do your highest hit on the last wall of your run.
And here's the right side 900. What does she have at the bottom?
She's running out of
run
rhythm. She did it again.
She does it again!
That was the danger zone in the playoffs, and she did it again. I mean, she took off at almost the exact same spot. We fire up the lights, and we are getting ready to kick off Monster Energy Women's Ski SuperPipe Playoffs. It's a format change out here in 2025. It is a packed house here at Buttermilk, and these people have been waiting all day to see the women of ski throw down in the pipe. We work off the 100-point scale tonight. Now we switch gears to a Chinese competitor. This is Fanghui Li. This is her second X Games appearance. The last time we saw her here at the X Games, it was back in 2020, where she finished 8th here in SuperPipe.
Oh, I can only imagine she is so excited to be back.
First skier from China to compete at X Games Aspen 2020. She was the youngest at 16 back then in 2020 as well.
Drop it in for us here. See what she's going to start us out with. A massive air to fakie. I love it with the mute grab into the switch 540 with the left switch 7. All right, this run is shaping up with a big 540 to the right side. Left side 720. What has she got here for us at the bottom?
Did one last hit.
Oh, she held on to it with another switch right 720. I mean, she had so much variety in that run.
Then we do it all over again before we hand out some medals. This is Svea Irving from Winter Park, Colorado. She owns a SuperPipe bronze from 2 years ago, back in 2023. This is her 4th X Games appearance.
I love Svea's style. I love how she skis the pipe. She's got very unique tricks, really defined grabs. And I'm really excited to see her out here tonight. I know she kind of tweaked her knee earlier in practice and she wasn't quite sure, but here she is, ready to go. With this big alley-oop flat 5. I love how she starts that off. And another big 540 to the left. And the right side 720. Into the switch 360 mute grab. What is she gonna have here at the bottom? Another right side 540. And then a big left side 900 Svea. That was incredible.
The height had dipped out in the middle of the run, but then they cap it off at the end at 9'4". Rachel Karker was definitely filed up. X Games week is underway. Let's go, and she is due in next. She's a 4-time ski SuperPipe medalist. She's podiumed at all 4 X Games SuperPipe starts. She's got 2 bronze, 2 silver.
Oh my gosh, love Rachel Karker skiing, and she obviously is such a consistent rider, especially after hearing that stat. We missed her last year. She had some back issues and actually missed the entire season, not just X Games. And I talked to her last night. She said she's feeling good, you know, managing a little bit of pain, but she's just overall so excited to be happy and to be back in the X Games SuperPipe. Starting us off with the big 900. What has she got for here? Into the 720, left side. Coming in switch. Yep, switch alley-oop right here. Kind of losing a little bit of amplitude, but still, nonetheless, such a strong first run. She's got a big flare here. And what does she have on this last hit? With another 900 to the left. Yes, Rachel, it is so good to have you back here in the X Games SuperPipe.
She's all bundled up and getting the show out here tonight as we bring in Amy Fraser. She owns a bronze medal in this event from just last year.
This first hit from Amy is so impressive. The switch 900, she is the only girl to drop in switch into the half pipe. I probably shouldn't say that quite yet, but she's known for it. Such a strong run so far. She's got a big flare for us here. All right, the right side 900, and what does she have at the bottom? Left side 900.
Oh, does she hang on? Oh, into the snowbank. Hey, that's a make. She hung on. She did not go down.
She landed with no pipe left right into the barrier. Yeah, Amy, look at that smile. I love it.
It's just extra. Get out of the way, Snowfence. Here we go. Zoe Atkin, you know, throw a little stat out there. We always talk about Eileen Gu and going to Stanford. Zoe Atkin is also a student at Stanford. She is a junior, and she's thinking of majoring in symbolic systems. And if you're wondering what that is, it's basically the study of thinking. So basically, it's a system like a brain, but for computers.
Well, I just learned something tonight. Thanks for sharing.
Hey, you're welcome. We're here to watch cool things and learn.
Here we have it.
The height for Zoe.
Yep, I love this trick. The 540 mute grab, she absolutely boosts. Going with the right side 720 into the switch 7. This is shaping up to be an excellent run. Come on, Zoe.
Still hanging up
540
there.
to the right.
Almost in the 10-foot region here in the last half of the run.
What does she have for us at the bottom? A big switch 7. Yes, that was such a good run. And one thing I want to highlight again with Zoe Atkin, you know, other girls in the field are also doing this, but she is known for spinning all 4 directions. And once again, when I go back to what the judges are looking for, it's all about that variety and that amplitude on this first hit. That's, yes, thank you, this is what I wanted to see. I mean, check that out. She's going like 10, 11 feet above the pipe, but we have to remember, this wall is 22 feet. That's 33 something feet above the ground.
Yeah, that first hit is crucial. When you get a good setup, you get a good pop like that, and it sets you up for the rest of the run with the height.
And keeping that amplitude throughout the run.
3 skiers left to go, and they're all in. So you got Cassie, and then you got Amy Fraser, and then Zoe Atkin, and they're all in. So this one is now all about just shuffling to see what order you're going to go into when you ski in that final.
Like I said, I'm like, oh, you could play it safe, but like we mentioned, you have an advantage when you qualify first. So let's see what Cassie has for us here. Is she going to up it all? All right, mirroring it with the back-to-back 9s flawlessly. This air to fakie. Coming in switch. Switch 360 mute grab. A massive flare. Is she going to do another flare, or is she going to give us the 1080 right now? Yes. Yep, stopped it. 1080, no problem. Mom's stoked, daughter's stoked. She doesn't really know what's going on, but
it's just a giant whir of light and sound for her right now, but she's having a good time. She's smiling.
She is. That's what it's all about. Wow, Cassie, great run. Here's her first 900 reaching back for the tail. Mirroring that to the left. I want to see the height meter. She definitely, Cassie is known for definitely having great amplitude in a half pipe. We'll see if that bumps her up.
As we said, she's already in, so 87, that'll bump her up 1 spot. So the good news is you don't have to ski first when you go into the final.
Also true.
Well, for now. We're going to start it off with Amy Fraser. She's a bronze medalist from just last year. She finished out just on the outside of the podium looking in 2023, looking to add another medal to her hardware case here tonight.
She started off with a heater of a run. Hey, she had barely any pipe left on her last hit, held on, ran into the fencing. The energy was wild. But let's see, I'm so excited for Amy's run. Dropping in switch. The only girl in the field to be doing this. Starting us with her signatures. Switch 900. Yes, getting it. Into the switch. Left 540. Okay, switch. Right 7. Showing the judges she can spin both switch, right and left. And here's the right side 900. What does she have at the bottom?
She's running out of rhythm. Oh, she did it again.
She does it again.
That was the danger zone in the playoffs, and she did it again. I mean, she took off at almost the exact same spot.
I mean, for those who might have missed the playoffs, I stopped her and was like, how did you do that? She accredited it to all the squats she's done in the gym. Let's see it all again. In this switch 900, she's the only girl tonight doing this trick. It is so impressive, and I love the fact that she's doing it on her first hit, dropping in switch to this super pipe. And then here's...
See if you get the replay on this. Look where she takes off from.
There's no pipe
That's
left.
the last bit of the flat wall.
There is no pipe left. I mean, look at that. Oh, and honestly, holding on. And look at our reactions. I love the replay there.
So here we go with our first run for Cassie Sharpe. She owns 5 total medals in this event. She has 2 gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronze.
Like you said, she is no stranger to this half pipe. And we saw her have an incredible second run in the playoffs that I know she's going to throw for us right now. Come on, Cassie. All right, right side 900 to start us off, mirroring that with her left.
11'5" on that first wall.
Oh my goodness. Amplitude is king. That's what the judges love. Air to fakie. Switch 360. Here's her flare. And then, all right, is she going to do the 1080 for us right now? Yes!
Down.
Yeah!
That was 12 feet. On her last hit, she went the high, 12'1". That was the last. You do your highest hit on the last wall of your run?
I mean, it is the biggest rotation, the biggest trick of her entire run. So, I mean, hey, you might as well make it the biggest air as well. Wow, incredible first run.
First hit was 11.5, if memory serves, but to go over 12 on the last hit.
And a credit to her, like, she definitely lost a little bit of amplitude in the middle of the pipe, but was able to find it again and give us a massive run. And here's that 1080 with the 12-foot hit. Wow. That was awesome. I mean, we'll see what she does. Does she just want to put down a run and get a medal, or is she going to give it all she has and go for the gold? I mean, that's what I would do. It's the X Games. Easy for me to say, but anyways,
so here we go. It all comes down to this last run from China's Fanghui Li.
Air to fakie. Okay, great switch. 540 into the switch left. 7. This is where she had her bobble. All right, 540 safety.
Got up to 10.5 there halfway through the run.
And then last hit. Switch right down the pipe. 7. I mean,
it seemed to me, based off what we saw on her in the playoffs, she started that off a little conservative and then kind of got it back together in the middle of the run.
I think so. I mean, I don't think it was as clean as her playoffs run. I don't think we'll see a score in the 90s. I'm not a judge. No one hold me accountable for that. But we'll see where it ends her up on the leaderboard. I'm thinking... Oh, I don't want to say. I'm not a judge. I'm not a judge. What am I doing trying to put people in places? But super, super excited. Pressure on, and she landed. Let's see. Here's her last hit. Switch right. Yeah, she just did that a little bit cleaner on the playoffs run, but still stomped. I mean, the judges are taking their time.
Yeah, when those scores take a while to come in. So that's your currently Cassie Sharpe waiting to see the reveal here. And it's going to be, she's in 4th. What's the score going to be for this run? And an 86.66. It'll jump her into the medals, but it's not going to overtake that top spot. That means Cassie Sharpe, you are Women's Ski SuperPipe Gold in Aspen 2025.
We have not seen Cassie in the X Games SuperPipe since 2021, and she comes back and wins the gold, and she has her daughter here. Anyone who has baby fever, don't look. Such an incredible show from these ladies. I mean, the progression is unbelievable. Love, love, love it. Congratulations to all of them.
The women were pushing the level of progression out here tonight. We saw big spins. We saw impressive heights, but when it's all said and done, it was Cassie Sharpe.
I mean, look at that 1080.
Walking away with her 3rd gold. We'll be back with awards when we return to Aspen.